So the lineup for this B race in the men's 800 meters. And watching out for a couple of good British runners, Guy Learmonth, the Scot, and what do you know? Maybe I'm psychic. Learmonth, who's had a couple of good seasons, and the British middle distance running, there's some talent around these days, and of course the scene has changed compared to 30 years ago when Steve Cram, Steve Ovett, Sebastian Coe ruled the roost, so often triumphed in the championships, but not least because of now currently the African dominance. So Learmonth in there as a 1:46 performer. Also quite a few Spanish with that kind of time. And the Spanish consistency in the middle distances has been a feature of their national athletics for 3 decades. So the men's 800 meters, it's the B race. They go away, it'll be 2 laps of the track as ever, and they break on that top bend. And that's designed, if you're new to athletics or watching, why do they break at that top bend? Why is that set out there? It's because with that curved start to ensure everybody runs 800 meters. Maybe simple, but that's why it's been done. It's always been that way in the 800. You break like that. So, Spanish pacemaker out there, and Diego Cuadrado, 150 man, but his job is going to be taking them through in a solid pace. They're looking for 52 seconds dead on at the bell, and let's see if he does it. Well, he's inside, and that's setting up a good platform for these men who are all attacking personal bests as well as going for victory. It can be so hard to get into the major races these days in the likes of the Diamond League, but athletes who are still of excellent standard can use these kind of races, this Madrid meeting, to improve their personal best and get in competition with it, where they're not against the very cream, like well, the world record holder David Rudisha of Kenya, for example, or Nigel Amos of Botswana. Right, on the final bend, Garrido against Alvin Rodríguez. And Garrido looking strong, but Learmonth, the Scot, coming through. And Guy Learmonth powering away down the home straight. This is a well-timed win for Guy Learmonth. Takes the race. 1:47, that's not his fastest ever, but it was a astute tactical running from Guy Learmonth of Scotland and Britain. Antonio Garrido was leading in the home straight, but Learmonth had something in reserve. Powerful figure. He's got the look of someone who's come up running 400 meters and now the 800. Rather than the whippet-like frame. So if we're looking back over the years of someone like Sebastian Coe, compared to the bigger, taller figure of Steve Ovett. And here's Learmonth in that yellow vest. Really turning on the turbochargers to go away from the pack. Big field too, and that was a case where pacemaking, I think, was valid. Diego Cuadrado went through in inside 52 seconds. That was what was wanted. They set it up well.